hard for God. Jeremiah said that He was God all flesh. Is there anything too hard for Him? Sickness is not too hard for Him. Family matters are not too hard for Him. There's nothing too hard for God. If you don't mind, it's been on my heart all day. I don't testify much in church as far as what it was that I went through as a young man. But since I'm in a youth service, I think I'll just talk about it in just a minute. Our young people go through all different kinds of things. They go through all different kinds of situations. Many times, many young people will not talk about it because it makes them uncomfortable and they just worry about how you'll react to it. Such was the case for me. I want to testify to you what happened before I was saved. Didn't know God the way I do now. Thank God. Thank God. When I was in 6th grade in middle school, I've never liked math. Math was never my subject. I like to count money and doing things like that. I don't like to count other things. But I had a teacher when I was in my 6th grade class in high school. And I had other people who had said this similar thing to me, but it hit the hardest when it was my teacher who had said it to me, because you don't expect educators to say certain things to your children. You don't expect that. I'm just trying to tell you that God will take care of you. I had a teacher who told me, my 6th grade math teacher, she came to me one day in front of the whole entire class. I was falling back behind. Like I said, didn't ever like math. Couldn't stand it a bit. Wasn't understanding it, but didn't understand to the point where I just didn't know how to ask for help. And instead of helping me, she in front of the whole class on numerous occasions said, "You'll never amount to anything, you'll never be doing." And for years I dealt with suicidal thoughts and depression, anxiety, low self-esteem. But God will. Preaching, and I remember that in 2019 I was sitting down in Maury Chapel. Prior to that, I was never really prayed much. I knew what prayer was, didn't fully believe at the time, but I knew somewhat what prayer was. I remember I was sitting down at the house one day, and almost every night when I would lay down my head after that occasion when my teacher had said that to me, my parents saw I was angry, I was frustrated, I was upset at all this emotion going through my mind. They could never figure out for years what it was. Matter of fact, it wasn't until last year my mother actually knew what the situation was that made me that upset. I remember I remember going to God in prayer, because you got the devil on you telling you every day that you just ain't worth being here no more. And I felt every day that if I was to take my life, it wouldn't matter. Thank God I never made it to one of them serious prayers. Remember, I was praying to God in my frustration, came before God. I said, if everybody says that you are as good as you are, then you got to show me a reason to live. Because if you don't show it to me, I don't know what's going to happen with you. And I know you're preaching the gospel. Can we get all the young people to stand? You don't have to come to all